Let's talk about this whole Joe Biden cancer situation. What I find really interesting about this situation is that he apparently wasn't getting checks for prostate cancer because he was over 70. That seems odd to me. I should tell you that I looked this up, and it is actual medical advice that you not bother checking for prostate cancer over 70 because it usually moves so slowly that they're like, you're going to die of something else first, so why even bother checking? I think this is wrong. I think that advice was based on normal people who don't get that much medical care and the fact that percentage-wise, most people wouldn't have a problem with it. But I think for presidents and important people, it should definitely be different. And I think it was probably different for Joe Biden too. That's why people are suspicious. I really do think this is going to make a lot of people change the way they think about getting checked for prostate cancer. And it should, because if 1% of the time it's this bad, we should all be getting checked for it. I cannot imagine why someone who was president of the United States would not get checked for prostate cancer every year. I cannot imagine why that would be the case. It is just shocking to me. And I understand why people don't believe it. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's a stretch of the imagination. I half believe that he wasn't getting checked because if he was getting checked, prostate cancer is one of the easiest things to solve simply by removing the prostate. So I kind of believe him when he says he wasn't getting checked, but now I just think he's dumb. I mean, to be fair, I kind of thought he was dumb before this. As someone who's been successfully through a fight against bladder cancer, of course I have compassion for Mr. Biden. President Biden? Do we call him President Biden still? And I really have compassion for him because the things he's going to have to do are much more uncomfortable than the things I had to do, which is why he should have gotten checked. And it just seems so strange. So strange. I do honestly hope that things go well for him. I don't think they will, honestly. And it's going to be a rough ride for him. And we should have compassion for that. It's just one of those things you don't know what to say about. But I heard the other day he was looking for possible treatment options. When you have the kind of doctors Joe Biden has, they aren't looking for possible treatment options. They know exactly what the options are, and they know exactly which option they want to do. That's not a thing. So that's another thing where they said the statement that I know not to be true. And boy, I mean, the Biden family cannot avoid spinning up conspiracy theories for people because that just doesn't make any sense at all. But listen, if Joe Biden is telling the truth, there is a high percentage chance in this grand scheme of things that he could survive this, and let's hope the best for him.